Good evening, everyone. The stars are in the sky tonight for the All-Star race at Dover Speedway for the Extreme Forces Racing League. I'm one of your hosts, Robert Warrens, up in the booth for Outlier TV alongside Chris Schuessler and Mick Olofsson. Chris, how you feeling tonight, buddy?
I'm feeling good, buddy. I'm happy to be here. I'm gonna try and win that $70. So wish me luck.
I'm wishing you luck always. Mick, how you feeling about tonight's race?
I'm excited yet scared. I think we could see a lot of action on the track.
Yeah, we're watching drivers pop off in practice. We've got a big field of cars tonight, so let's go ahead and roll through our starting grid. It looks like we kind of got a hot track. The sun's out, 70 degrees, 52% humidity, cloudy, 6-mile-an-hour winds, 200 laps tonight, stage rake at 55. It's going to be some calamity, that's for sure. Let's take a look at our starting grid as these guys are just getting out there. Logan Trout grabbing the pole, Fox on the outside in that P2 spot. P3 is the Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, followed by Forrest Hamilton on the outside. Galen in P5. Green in P6. He was a newcomer the other week. P7 is Manich and Giordano in 8th. 9th is Dustin Griffiths, and Anthony Hamilton in 10th. 11th is Dan Park and Sean Patrick in P12. 13th is Donnie Bartlett and Lane Doyle in 14th. 15th is Josh Walker with Tom Quiring in 16th. 17th is Todd Mays with Derek Regal on the outside. 19th is Hogan with Domer in 20th. 21st is Kraus with Kyle Mays on his outside in 22nd. 23rd, Bobby Mays. And 24th is Alan Warnicki. 25th is Elam, and the outside of him is Michael Steele in that 26th spot. 27th is Chandler with 28th being Hermes. 29th is Quali with Dunford in that 30th spot. 31st is Jake Mackey. On his outside is Kyle Lingerfeld. Big field of cars, 32 cars in the field. And lights are off on the pace car, boys. I hope you're I hope you're ready for some action tonight. There's money on the lines. Paint is on the line. A lot of stuff on the line. Just chasing stars tonight.
I'm pumped up, man. That's a lot of cars on this track, and yeah, we're gonna see them go green right now. Hoping for a good one.
Yeah, pace cars, and it's going to be a greasy surface too. I'm hoping that these guys, they're going to have about a 80 to 85 lap fuel window. And I don't know if the tires are going to be able to hold up as long as the fuel will. So good door-to-door racing.
First couple laps could be pretty intense here while these guys get sorted out under the start here.
Yeah, and Dover here is known for tire wear, right? It's one of the few concrete surface tracks on the circuit, so tire management is going to be very critical. And you can see that some of these guys are electing to fall back there. That Hamilton takes the lead there. We've seen Fox drop to the back. Doesn't want to push too hard, so going to be definitely some strategy involved. Hamilton out to a great start. Truett falls in behind, so already shuffling around. Doesn't look like anybody is really jumping out and doing anything crazy. Anthony Hamilton looking to march forward here. Just completed a pass on the 15 of Fox. It looks like these cars are bottoming out pretty hard. Sparks are flying.
Sparks are flying. Yes, I see our sponsor car there, the white and purple.
The 82 machine of Dustin Griffiths is one of the sponsors of tonight. Rocking the Crescent Donuts in Bloomington, Indiana.
I'm a big fan of donuts.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Gonna have to use our OTV instant replay here.
Oh, man, we need to figure out what happened.
Oh, you want me to do that for you? Let me get.
Well, I mean, we might as well. What just happened?
Hey, what happened?
Gonna go
Let's
hop
get to
on
the bottom of this one.
Hop on board the 8 machine of Elam. We're gonna go at full pace, so wrecking ahead.
Unfolding. Oh no!
I don't know, Mick. Did you get?
No.
Oh, Quali getting in the back of them there, and that's I believe the 86.
No, God,
Regal.
please, no!
That's a lot of action already.
Yeah, this track is pretty tricky.
Right up here. So we're on board with the 86 of Regal, but you can see that car is getting loose and loses control. Nowhere to go for the 5 of Steel. And I think the 67 salvaged it. But these guys are all checking up. A lot of carnage there.
Yes, that's unfortunate.
Very.
That stinks, man.
Stinks.
Well,
I mean, good start so far. Otherwise, I mean, we got 8 laps in, but, tight racing up front. A little bit of carnage at the back. .200 laps, so what's interesting about tonight, and everyone who's watching, they should know, and if you don't know, now you know. I think that's the most important thing. Take a look at the flyer again. We'll just pop it up. These guys are racing for cold hard cash. $70 for first, $30 for second, and $20 for third. Free custom paint going out to the 5th place finisher. So You know, not only are we chasing stars, we're chasing some gold doubloons. I don't know, Mick, is Extreme Forces Racing doing money races often, or is this something that is a little bit newer?
We've done one or two in the past, but this is the first one we've done in a while.
Well, it's always nice to get paid, right? So,
What does the fourth place get?
a ribbon.
Donut.
Definitely a ribbon.
Now, if you love donuts, you got to find the Raphael's Bakery up here in Minnesota. We have a Paul Bunyan donut. It's as big as your head.
Oh, I'm booking my airline ticket as we speak.
Yeah, you know who I don't see in the field tonight is the 45 machine of Brandon Griffiths.
He is having some computer problems and said unless a miracle happens, he would miss tonight. His power supply went out.
Oh, interesting. A break for him. Hamilton electing to take the outside on this restart. That should be pretty interesting.
Ooh, not a choice I would have made.
You know, I think there's a little bit more grip up on the high side than starting on the bottom, especially in that restart zone. These cars are high powered. A lot of racing left, though, so let's see how that 3 machine fires off. Truett setting the fast lap, qualifying up first. Sitting in P2.
Look how they're bunched up there up in the front.
Nice clean start. Kalen on the high side, getting a run. He's going to grab that second spot. Truett falls in line in the third spot. Fourth is currently our points leader, Josh Reese.
Rocking an all-stars paint job this evening.
In the 13, we saw this driver the other week. What he did, he wasn't at Watkins Glen the week before he was out, and definitely putting on a strong performance for being a newcomer. Take a look at some of our lap times in the timing tower. So this is our best lap time now. These drivers turned anywhere from, let's go with the 22.5, 22.6 for fast lap times. I'm expecting tire wear to be very substantial here. This is their previous lap now showing, so they're already 2 to 3 tenths slower a lap in 10 laps because we had a caution. So I'm expecting that to just kind of keep falling off, probably almost like 2.5 seconds fall off per lap.
Robert, did any drivers have, I'm looking at it right now, their maze, have some devastation to their cars?
From that
Maze, he's 3 laps down. Is he still in the pits, or did he get back out?
Let's go ahead. We'll pop over to him. Maze is 3 laps down, so he did get out, but I don't recall him being caught up in that. We saw the 17 of Quali get into Regal, and we saw Elam suffer some damage in that 8, but showing the Dean coming down the pits now in that 17 machine. Regal is out of the race in that 86 machine, and Elam stuck on the scenic cam here. He's on the track, currently running 29th, probably suffering from some damage there. So there's definitely some carnage. Looks like we had a driver fall out. I don't know if he pulled off the track, but the 99 of Lee Krause coming into the pits got a meatball, so I'm not sure if we had some issues with motor, but you can see the right side of that car is torn up. Go up front to our leaders now. pass for the lead. Kalen passes Hamilton 18 laps in. So stage break, I believe, was what, lap 55? So these guys will bolt on some freshies.
Went back and reviewed it. The 99 car got loose and tagged the outside wall super hard. Looked like he broke some suspension parts.
I mean, definitely not not what you want to do in an all-star race. He had some trouble in the Watkins Glen race last week too. I think he got a little tore up. Taking a look at our biggest mover so far. Once again, Kyle Lingerfeld. He's up 11 spots. I don't know, like, you know, Mick, is it normal for this 65 car to just start in the back?
Not normally. He normally qualifies really well. But he's one of those drivers that he's always going to have a big mover. He's always moving towards the front.
Hopping in the cockpit there of the 65 machine, just to give you some perspective of how hard it is to wheel at the Monster Mile. I mean, he's kind of making it look easy. Got to wait a long time as you come out of the exit of 2 to get on the throttle.
Yeah, he's making it look pretty easy.
Yeah, it's very smooth. Take a look at now the 26 machine of Sean Patrick. Fresh paint for Sean, I believe. A little loose attitude.
Like you noticed in the beginning, yeah, there's a lot of sparks still coming from these cars.
The car is just a little too tight to the track. Oh! Almost tight contact there as the 54 of Todd Mays gets a little tight to the 26. This is a good battle here. In and around the 20th spot. But shout out to Sean. Sean, who's one of the series sponsors here for Full Throttle Beers. You want to reach out to Sean for a suite of moisturizers, beard balms, and oils to keep you all lathered up.
I trimmed my beard yesterday.
I didn't even know you had a beard.
I just thought my face was gray.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you, Mick? Are you rocking the facials?
Oh, for sure. Since 1993.
Oh, all right.
Oh, wow.
Is it like, does it touch your nose? Like sorry, does it touch your neck? Like how
ZZ top over here.
Yeah, you ZZ topping?
I keep her pretty trimmed. The wife would go crazy if I let it go.
About your sensei.
Take a look at one of our runners last week, the 47 of Lane Doyle.
Lane Doyle from Texas.
You wouldn't know.
No.
He's not proud at all.
No, not proud at all. He finished third at the Glen, so I'm expecting him to be a strong runner as this race progresses. He's looking on the 82 of Griffiths now. Making a move for that 9th spot.
And Aiden Giordano hanging in there in the 6th spot. Had a unlucky incident last week, I believe, and couldn't finish, if I remember.
Yeah, trouble with the trannies.
Ah, that's right, yes. Misshift. The money shift.
A money shift. Pop the motor. But having a great run so far. Up 2 spots right now. Always a contender too. So, you know, with the stage coming up, you know, we've seen it time and time again. We're going to go up front here to 3rd spot of Josh Reese in that one machine. And
Josh Reese does not disappoint. You can put your money on him.
Put your money on him. You know, we've seen him time and time again just pocket tire, and then as the stage closes, he just has an impressive run and is able to march forward.
Shout out to Vinny Giordano if you're watching at work, buddy. Check in with us in the chat.
Hamilton making a charge in the center of 3 and 4 on the bumper of Kalen. Good battle for the lead. And Reese is going to start looking for some real estate alongside with Truitt. Crescent Donuts 200 All-Star Race. Hey, Bartlett showing the meatball. We got a crash, but we're going to use our OTV instant replay here. The 46 Tom Quiring showing as a meatball flag. Let's see what happened.
Hey, what happened?
We're going to speed it up here. Ooh, slight contact.
Nuts.
I believe the 5 of Michael Steele.
I'm surprised. That was
Almost
a caution.
He's off the racing surface. He's also been able to keep it moving, right? So, hats off to him for keeping it green, but tough break for him and the 5 car, suffering catastrophic damage.
Yeah, that's going to be a little tough to recover from for him, unfortunately.
Well, the stage break will help, but I don't know how it's going to help the damage.
Yeah, that was a hard lick.
Absolutely. Let's hop in the cockpit of the one machine. Good run out of 2. Breaks my heart how these cars are dragging so hard. A little bit of a push. The one machine slides up the track on entry of 1.
Now, is airflow a factor for the number 1 there?
For sure.
Losing grip.
For sure. Like, you know, as your nose to tail, we got an accident. Not sure what happened.
We need to figure that out.
We'll figure it out, but we're showing a meatball flag.
Hey, what happened?
Or
We need to figure out.
Crossways in the track.
we already have 26, I believe, Griffiths, but I clicked on the wrong one because I'm mediocre.
Yep.
Watch this at full speed. This is Chandler and Patrick.
Oh, I had something queued up for you in slow-mo.
Hated it. Is that what you're going to play?
When we get to a slow-mo, I have something.
Yeah, so just looking at this one again. Looks like 26 high into 1 and 2. Comes down tight to the 81. And causing some heavy damage. You're gonna get your slow-mo later.
Well, I figure we have lots of opportunities for it.
Second caution of the night. I'm surprised that
All
these
right.
guys are coming down pit road. I guess there is no stage points here, so you know you're running for the monies. I'm wondering if we're gonna see tires being took here. Mick, what do you think? You think they're bolting on rubber?
Oh, for sure. There's no doubt about it.
I would have guessed no, but I don't really know a lot.
You got a good heart, Chris.
Thank you, Robert. Oh. And Nick knows his stuff, that's for sure. You know what I would do if I won $70?
No.
Spend it all at Full Throttle Beards, and then I'd go straight to Crescent Donuts.
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty swift. How many donuts do you think you'd get? We had this conversation last time about what our favorite donuts were, but like, we made cookies today, just because everyone's so interested in that. We made chocolate chip cookies, and we made peanut butter chocolate oat cookies, and both very delicious. Got to get a KitchenAid mixer though. That's the secret sauce.
Well,
I
I
made
sent
ice
you a
cream.
picture
Yeah,
of my donut.
Okay.
Old fashioned, I guess that's what that is.
Yeah, you
I'm
old.
sure they have those at Crescent Donuts. I was looking at their Facebook page and their TikTok. It's awesome. So shout out to them.
Oh, hell yeah.
I go to Indiana maybe once a year, so I'm gonna make a trip.
Oh, that'd be great if you got a little selfie there. Couple selfies.
Go out of my way to Bloomington. Get a sticker and a donut. But back to business.
Back to business is right. Lights are off on the pace car, getting ready to rock and roll.
So stage break at 55ers, is that correct?
Yes, I believe.
So we should see, well, I don't know who all came in for tires, but they're going to pretty much just rock it through here, I would imagine, right?
Well, you
There's
don't
gonna be
really
a
have
huge
to.
disparity.
You don't really have to push, right? Because all these guys who didn't pit are gonna pit anyways. Oh, contact!
Whoa. Was that Park? It was.
There's a bunch of cars.
I think Park maybe initiated that, but he looks okay.
I think the 13 might have spun his tires.
Yeah,
That's what I
this is gonna get harder, especially on worn tires, Mick. Like, you're gonna see more tire spins.
If we could only see a replay of that.
Can't. Or can we?
I mean, I just want to give the people.
Watching the 7 of Dan Park now. Is that Jason Green ducking into the pits?
Yes, it is. He called it out. Oh, barely missed the barrels.
You don't want to get a drink of water from those.
Then you get wasted.
Yeah.
Chocolatey wasted.
Way to go, a-hole!
Where Giordano grabs the lead. With
That's what I'm
Truitt
talking
in
about.
behind. 4 laps to go before the stage. Or wait, 8 laps. Math is hard today. Yellow is out.
No! God, please, no!
And it's looking like we have some calamity for the 82 machine. Gonna use our OTV instant replay 3 wide. I believe the 51 is what, Hermes and Lingerfeld and Griffiths. Jake Mackey in behind trying to do the dance. The rest of the drivers able to get clear. I don't even know. Did did Kyle brush the wall and come down?
Sorry about that, Robert.
Into turn 3. Oh, 65 gets a little nudge from Mackey. And a little loose.
Yeah.
That's a tough call. Like, you're seeing a mix of old and new tires come together, so I don't know. Mick, how do you feel about that bang up there?
I don't know. That was a lot to take in. I mean, there was a 3 wide below the 65. He gets into the wall. I couldn't really tell if the bump behind really had much to do with it, or if the 82 and the other car just kind of came up into him.
It definitely wasn't a lot of real estate out of 4, and coming out of 4, you know that the car loses that kind of like front grip. There's like almost like a little ridge or a bump as it transitions into the straightaway. So, I mean, on old tires, that 65 car's got a handful as it is, let alone 3 wide.
Unfortunately, that was our event sponsor tonight that got turned.
Well, hopefully his damage isn't too bad, but we're seeing a mix of other drivers come in down the pits.
And unfortunately, the 82 is 4 laps down. He had packet loss and fell out for a couple laps.
Ooh. Dan Park coming in. Everyone coming in. 3rd caution of the night. A quarter of the way through the race. And I think it's going to get interesting. These tire strategies now, I'm not sure how it's going to fare out if somebody's got, 5 to 10 lap older tires. Come lap like 20, that's going to be a big difference, after the stage. So I think it's going to be very interesting.
The top 6 cars haven't pitted all yet.
Go ahead and take a look at that. So, yeah, Mick, you're exactly right. So, fresh tires starting in 7th with Hamilton, Kalen, Reese, Hermes, Warnicki, Hogan, Mackey, Mays, and Dunford. So, I'm expecting Kalen, Forrest, and Reese to just march up there. Tensions are going to get high. It's a little early to be, too intense, though. I don't know, Chris. What do you feel like intensity level out of 10 should be right now? We're only coming to a non-points race stage break.
What is mine, or what should it be?
What should it be?
I would say a 4.
Solid 4.
Yeah. I mean, I'm at a 7.5 right now.
Yeah, you're pumped.
Yeah. I'm at an 8 right now, though.
Gonna have to watch this restart. Looks like this one's a lot cleaner than the previous.
Giordano got a nice start on that one.
Rolling on the outside, that's for sure. Shout out to our viewers tonight. If you want an update on any driver, just throw it in the chat there. Happy to pan over and give you some info on a driver. 3 laps until our stage break, and it looks like Truitt is closing the gap on the 21 of Giordano. It's got a run going down into turn 1.
So I have an interesting thought.
Uh-oh.
Should we be scared?
Obviously, no one wants to hear it.
Well, I thought you were just going to roll with it. You don't got to get emotional.
All right, here we go. What if at the stage break, the top 6 don't come in?
I think that they have to. Tires are so important here.
But I mean, could they guess? I mean, they can go to like 80-ish, right, for fuel, technically, right?
Yeah, I mean they could, but I think tire wear is gonna be the downfall. Like you can see that
Well, I'm just wondering.
the 21
So
is
okay,
struggling, right?
stay out, maybe. Okay, fine. So you like fall back, but you have still more tires later in the race. I mean, I'm just thinking, like, is that like a thought?
I
Like, so
mean,
what if you fall back? You know what I mean? Okay, fine, I fall back, but you have more tires set still later in the race.
yeah, but you're gonna be caution and comp caution
No,
is
it's our
out.
stage.
I was
Yeah,
Yeah,
worried.
stage
is that?
I mean,
Let's see if anyone follows my thoughts. I mean, I don't know. I don't know anything, but I'm just thinking if that's a thought process.
I don't know, Mick. What do you think on not maybe just splashing for fuel here and no tires? Do you think that's a play? You're gonna think one of your drivers would take that as an option?
with money on the line, you never know. Somebody might. I don't think I would, but I know Truett, after that restart on the old tires, was still holding his own fairly well, still in second place.
Yeah, I'm saying nothing. Don't even come in.
I think
Just
if
hold your position on track.
you get stuck in a green flag situation, you run 30 laps. But like we're seeing a caution every 10, 15 laps.
That's kind of like where I'm coming from. It's like we're here at Dover, like you said. This is our, well, we've had 3 true cautions already. You know, who's not to say that we might not have another one in 15 laps? I'm just saying, like, maybe the tires later in the race are more valuable.
Yeah, I mean, you might be onto something, Chris. I don't know, if it would be something I would be comfortable doing because track position is one thing, but also having good tires under you is another. This track is going to be very hard to handle, so I'd be very surprised if nobody came down.
Well, it looks like, I mean, it looks like everyone came down, so it doesn't really matter. But I don't know if anyone has any thoughts on my old dumb opinion. Slide in the chat and let us know. But on a side note here, Donnie Bartlett. We want to know how is Donnie Bartlett doing? How is he doing for the season?
Oh, the race with this one.
Donnie in the season.
We'll throw up some numbers here in a bit. I'm sure you have something, Robert.
Yeah, it's going to depend on where Donnie is in points. So we can take a look at our current point standings after the Watkins Glen race. So here's a breakdown of who the top 10 drivers are. Reese with a commanding lead, 4 wins on the season. Doyle grabs the second spot over Walker, who's 5 points behind him. Fox 5 points behind Walker. Kalen, Park, Giordano, Truett, Kyle Mays, and Tyler Markle. Let's go ahead and see in the history books here of History Town. Unless, Mick, you have data up to know where Bartlett is on the season.
I do not. I know he hasn't had too many good runs, and he did not run last week at Watkins Glen at all. So I think he's down towards the bottom of the standings right now.
Robert, I assume everyone came in now, right? There's no one that stayed out, correct?
Yeah, as far as I can tell, nobody stayed out. Bartlett is currently 28th in points. Yeah, and Mick, you hit the nail on the head there. Definitely struggling with strong runs and good luck. Race 9 and 10, he grabbed some good points. But the rest of the races there definitely a little hurting as far as car setup or maybe carnage that happened to that 29 machine, I believe. Three machine is our leader. Hermes, good run for him. We don't normally see him up front. Good run here for Forrest Hamilton. Go ahead and take a look at some of the other action on the track. A little further back, he started 7th. Running 7th is the 77 of Colton Manich.
I do believe this is his first race with us.
Yeah, I don't recall seeing him in one of these EFRL battles. And it's a good time to show up because you can walk away with a little briefcase of cash for some donuts and some beard oil. A sharp looking paint.
Is that a steel production?
It sure is.
Nice.
Working the high side of 1 and 2, trying to get a run on the 51 of Hermes with, I believe that's Todd Mays in the 54 in front of him with Kalen. So this is where it's going to get interesting. We have a variety of strategies happening right now. So taking a look, you can see the mix of drivers. Since they had last pit. Hamilton's has Reese trying to chase him down. Kalen working the outside of that one machine. Another meatball for that 46. And also a good run for the 72 machine of Warnicki. Might be one of our biggest movers. Actually, the 51 behind him, Michael Hermes, is the biggest mover right now.
AKA a hard charger.
Odd Chaja, biggest gainers. We'll take a look at that. Hermes, Warnicki, Mackey, Kyle Mays, and Dylan Dunford. It looks like that
Alan
second
Warnicki
groove is
is-
working. What's that, Mick?
Alan Warnicki is a past champion here from the EFRL back when we ran the ARCA cars.
Oh,
Back in
interesting.
2022.
So no stranger to being a contender. I don't know. It looks like the second groove is coming alive, unless the bottom guys are the guys that are running the bottom are saving a little bit more. Warnicki under pressure from the 97 of Anthony Hamilton, with Kyle Mays and Todd Mays in behind. Also the 7 machine of Park.
So let's talk a little Stratego. What do you guys think?
Sure.
All right, so we had the we call it stage caution. Is that what we call it? Caution
Yes.
break, stage break.
55.
And here we go now. All right, so we're in the not the second half, but all right, that's over and done with now. So we have 130 laps to go. Everyone came in, topped off with fuel, got some tires. Everyone has to think long distance still. We've still got a lot of racing. Correct?
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
these guys are going to just... We shouldn't see rough racing at the moment, right? These guys are going to, for the most part, maintain position, get passes where they can, but no one's going to be charging too hard, I would imagine, at this stage of the race, right?
No, the fuel window is like 80 to 85 laps, so you got to think they don't reasonably need to pit until like 120 laps to go. Or sorry, 80 laps to go at lap 120. So Mick, what are your thoughts on what we should expect to see here?
I myself, I'd try to break this last stint up at least into 2 sections. as long as you got the tires yet to do that.
So you think running 2 stops will be quicker than a 1 stop?
I think so. I think the amount of time you'd give up doing the one stop on the old tires, I think would be very detrimental to your race.
I mean, yeah, you might be right. I wonder, if it stays green, it's definitely a viable option. But if there is a caution and you're, little contact, little door rub there.
I'm thinking we have to play the odds. There is most likely going to be one more caution.
These guys are battling hard. Oh, absolutely, Chris. I can't see there not being another caution at this stage. I just don't know when it's going to occur, right? The 54 of Todd Mays running high in that third groove. Truth gets by. And Kalen putting pressure on the leader, Forrest Hamilton. It's time to see how they're driving.
Looks very controlled, monitoring that red mark on the wheel.
Yeah, I think that they are starting to push. I don't think it's anything to do with someone's driving, but it looks like the wheels turn, but the nose is sliding. Let's pick on another. Oh, 2 machine of Josh Walker just completed a pass on the 1 of Reese. This is where I think tires are becoming a factor. We're gonna go ahead and take a look at tires. Walker's 16 lap newer tires, and out of all the drivers on that same strategy, so that would be the stage break. Walker has marched forward ahead of the other drivers at that stage. So you can see the closest one is in P7 Giordano, P8 Truett, Hamilton, all on that same strategy. I don't know if pushing that hard this early for Walker is going to hurt him, though. I don't know, Mick, do you think he's pushing a little hard?
I think it might be a little too early to be pushing that hard, yeah.
Were we just at the cockpit in the number 2?
Yep.
Go back for a minute. Yeah, I just want to get a quick little comparison here of the number 2 versus one of these other drivers with more worn tires, and just kind of watch the inputs.
Oh, we got a crash on the straightaway.
No caution? No caution? There it is.
There it is.
There it is.
A big one. Let's see what's happening. Oh, it's already.
Hey, what happened?
Already happening.
I hope nobody got wasted. Doesn't look like it.
So 36 newer tires than the 51.
I think the 51 just naturally just came up to the wall.
Who
30 come in.
was that? The 30 machine?
I do believe that was a 30 machine, yeah.
Go ahead and put at quarter speed. See if we can find this 30 quick enough. Go right in the cockpit of the 30 machine. And let's. Oh, he got a little help. I don't know if you heard that, but he got a little help.
I did. Well, now we got to see that.
So we gotta switch cams. I wish there was somebody that knew how to use these.
Oh boy.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
I'm not sure who it
Yeah.
is.
The 13 gets into the back of him as the 30 was letting off for the caution.
Oh,
Way to go, a-hole.
oh, that's a
almost got
hard
through.
lick. That's a hard lick for Truett and
Yeah, baby.
and Hogan. I think Chris, you've earned this one. You ready?
Yeah.
I don't know if that's totally indicative of a waste moment, but it's
I
up
don't
there.
know.
It's up there.
I'm sure we'll maybe have opportunity later. Thank you for that.
You're welcome, buddy. And we're so busy looking at, that incident 16 times. Everyone has come down for, looks like tires. Dunford only showing fuel only. Interesting.
I like that move
You would.
because all these other drivers now, is this the last set of tires they've taken?
No.
No.
They have 3 sets?
Good question.
Yeah, if they have 2 sets, then that's the last set for them.
Looking at the tires. They have 3 sets in the
Can't
pits.
change the rules just because you don't like how I'm doing it.
Yes, you can. 4th caution of the
really?
night, Chris. It's a 4th caution.
Yeah,
I'm scared.
there has to be 3 sets of tires.
There is 3 sets. You're right.
Okay. Okay.
Well, 3 sets plus the one you start with the car with.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we've seen drivers
About
take
your
them
sensei.
at the
About your
stage
sensei.
or before that.
Okay.
It might have been a little soon. Maybe Dunford's onto something here.
I said I liked that, and you said you would. I think
Yeah,
that's what you said to me.
That's what. Yeah, I did say that.
Right.
But what's going to be a challenge for the 94 is the amount of fresh tires around him. We saw the drawback from those other drivers in the previous run where the new tires were just so fast that Dunford's going to have his hands full. Little slide from
He
Kalen.
will, but his tires are not that old, and he'll still have fresh tires later in the race. Still going with that idea.
I mean, if he can stay out of trouble and a caution comes out in like 10, 15 laps, he's definitely laughing. Might be a scenario, yes, a scenario of money in the bank,
$70, perhaps.
I do like what the 94 machine is doing. He's not fighting too hard. He's trying to be smart, letting these guys go by with the fresher tires, so he's not the victim. I mean, these guys might have settled
Cooler
down.
heads. Cooler heads prevail, they say.
Have you met race car drivers?
Just see the splitter just flying off the track. It's interesting because not too many drivers are electing to run the second groove, but Walker gets such a tremendous run on the exits. He's able to make the pass on the 62 machine of Kalen. Interesting move there. Lap 90 of 200, Outlier TV, bringing you all the action tonight. Make sure you click a like and subscribe for all the great shows and broadcasts that we put on. Click the gearbox in the bottom right-hand side if you want to watch this in 4K. So able to see all the action that iRacing can offer, all the graphics.
I wouldn't watch it any other way.
I mean, I know you don't. You watch it when you go to bed.
Yep, in 4K.
Wondering if Walker's going to be able to march forward and get up to Hamilton. It looks like he's slowly etching up. Let's take a look at our last lap times. Walker about a 10th quicker than the 3 machine of Forrest Hamilton. Here comes a big run. Exit of 4. Walker puts the nose down there going into turn 1 side by side. He's going to need a bigger run than that.
Is Walker burning him up here trying to make this pass?
I mean, he looks... I wouldn't say he doesn't look like it is. But I think running the second groove is hard on your tires.
I like that. I don't know what turn it is, but he runs that high line and then dives down.
Yeah, that's turns 1 and 2 that he did that. 3 and 4, he's staying up in the second groove.
I like that high line and then dive down like that.
Man, he's getting such a big run. Woo, a little loose there. 77.
A little bobble.
Yeah, a little bobble. 77 of Manage now coming up in the mix. As Reese looking under the 62 of Kalen. Manage looking for some real estate. This is the battle for 3rd, 4th, and 5th. And the 47 of Doyle in 6th. So a lot of action going on right here. Uh-oh.
Riding it on the high side.
Is he sticking it?
He's there.
And that's going to suck away all the momentum from the bottom lane. This is going to create an interesting battle in behind him with all these cars stacked up.
I'm excited to see Manich here, the 77, doing as well as he is here in his first race.
Yeah, and you know, the caliber of these drivers, this track is really going to show who's able to manage their tire wear the best. And, you know, Mick, I'm going to default this to you. Like, you know, we got those drivers in the top 10. You know, we come up to the pit window, which is probably around lap 140 now. Do you think one of these drivers in the top 10 is going to march forward and show that they have a little bit more tire than somebody else?
I do, and my bet's on that number 1 car of Reese. He is one of the best at saving tires.
47 of Doyle blinking away there as Reese, that 1 machine, shows his skill on the high side, making a quick move on the 77 of Manich. Park underneath the 21 of Giordano. Not able to get enough real estate to stick it. Oh!
Oh, no! No, 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 no.
No! God, please, no!
And
No!
they're below the
No!
racing surface there, so no caution.
Oh, man.
Doyle stopped on the track. We're going to go to our OTV instant replay. And definitely a frustrating moment. I'm not really sure what happened, but let's take a look.
What happened?
The racetrack 77 did claim it.
Yeah, I mean,
He got a little brush against the wall, which I think unsettled the car.
yeah, he came down off the wall a little bit. Tough break for the 77 and the 47. Back to live action here. He's limping to the pits.
We'll do it live!
We did it live, baby.
Yeah. Well, that's unfortunate because they are going to lose laps now.
Oh, I think the 47 of Doyle towed the pits, and the 77 managed. He's still turning laps, but side-by-side action there. The one machine of Reese passing Kalen on the outside. Walker been running the outside for a number of laps.
Ooh, that one hard charging.
Yep. See if he can make it stick here on the exit. He's definitely got a little bit more tire than that 2 machine, but he needs the room to clear up to complete it. Drag race down the back stretch. Reese's Peanut Butter Cups versus the Lock Dock. And there's a little bit of a run. He's going to be able to keep it.
Kalen's not giving up. Neither is Hamilton. He's joining that party.
Oh, oh! That was some good driving by those guys to straighten it up. Giordano capitalizes on that, moving into the 2nd spot as Hamilton, Kalen, and the 2 machine of Walker all just kind of slicey-dicey. Looks like running the outside is caught up with Walker. Only one more set of tires in the pits for these drivers. Or for the majority of them anyways. Everyone's taken tires as far as we can see in the top 15. And it looks like Reese, our leader, has checked out from the field. 1.5 second lead over the 2nd place of the 21 of Giordano. I guess you called it, Mick. You might know a thing or two about a thing or two. You know what I'm saying?
I've seen a thing or two.
And Reese just opening up his leads ever so slightly every lap. Up to 2 seconds. Kalen on the bumper of Giordano. Little touch of the wall. Kalen gets a run. Even coming on the exit of 4.
Ooh.
Hamilton.
I don't see him.
So hard to complete a pass here. So we'll go back over to the 94, Chris. Take a look at Dunford. He's 16th, but he's almost going to be going a lap down. He needs a caution. Somebody call in a caution for him.
I'm still interested to see how this strat may play out.
I agree. It should be quite interesting. Giordano under pressure from Hamilton now as Hamilton's completed the pass on Kalen. Go ahead and take a look at who our biggest gainer is right now. Looks like the 8 machine of Elam. Up. I don't know about math on that one. 16 spots, I believe that's what it says.
Being involved in that first caution is impressive.
And it looks like he's starting to make the move for 8th spot. Getting around Kyle Mays in the 22 machine. I think that the 8 machine's got a car in the fight tonight. Dover might be his track. See how he's handling those wheel inputs. I'm pretty smooth.
Yes, for sure.
Racing for big money tonight. $70 for first, 30 for second, 20 for third, and a wrap for the 5th place finisher. But we got one heck of a battle up here for in and around 3rd, 4th, 5th. Hamilton falling back from Giordano with Walker and Kalen on his bumper. And the 7 machine of Park not too far out.
In the fight.
It's going to come down to like who pulls the chute on pitting first. That might put them out in front. If it stays green and you know, we had some tough battles at the start, some tough scars. It looks like it's settled down.
So, 2 questions. Let me see if I can remember what I was going to ask.
Uh-oh.
One, okay, this is the first one. Is this undercut worthy track?
For me, absolutely.
What do you think, Mick?
I would definitely agree.
Okay. Second is more of a comment, I guess. But Robert, you, oh my.
Oh, caution.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
Dunford.
Ain't right.
Yeah. Dunford, I was showing that, but no yellow had come out yet. But I am going to pull up this. So let's go ahead and take a look at the instant replay for the 94 machine.
Hey, what happened?
What happened?
No.
Oh.
No.
Honestly, that's not too bad of damage. But he is a
No,
lap
I was
down.
going to say, yeah, that's not bad. I was hoping his off strategy. Ooh.
Yeah,
His
it's
off
hard.
strategy would do something interesting, but now he's on a different off strategy.
It's called a lap down off strategy.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
And it's time for the battle down pit road.
Oh, they're reviewing it.
Oh, this is the crew chiefs. They're like, hey, why don't we dial in some wedge in this sumbitch, man? Cars are all over the place.
Right.
Oh, okay. Here we are. So these guys are going to for sure take their last set of tires.
I mean, they gots to.
I don't know. I feel like these guys are still going to have one more set yet. This is only some of their 3rd pit stops.
You think there's
I feel
one
like
more?
some of these- I think some of these guys could have played it safe and saved a set. I don't know.
Well, we
It's still a
saw
long ways
them.
from the end.
We saw them come in before the stage break and at the stage break. We saw them come in at lap 80-ish, 80, whenever that other caution
83.
was. And then now this one. So, 40 lap old tires. You might be right. I could, might be right, man.
We need a graphic.
I don't know. I still think we have a long ways to go, and I'd want to save a set for late race cautions, but that's just me.
Well, based on what's happening, I agree with you, Mick. It's just, it's hard when these tires get worn to wheel the car.
I'm sure that was something Reese did not want to see with his 4.5 second lead.
Absolutely not.
I'll
Done.
agree with Mick though. We got lots of racing still.
I mean, this is going by pretty quick. 75
Yes, but
laps
we're at
left.
we got some fun stuff ahead of us, I think. Robert, I know Mick doesn't, but do you drink Ghost?
No. No, Ghost makes a variety of like health or fitness supplements. I've been eating kind of like whole foods for the most part, and pre-workout powder. They make energy drinks too, but
Well, I know you're a big fan of the energy drinks. That's why I thought maybe you'd like Ghost.
I took a half scoop of pre before we started. Rough start by Giordano. He's going to lose to the outside. Kalen's going to put pressure on the one machine of Reese. Walker using the high side again. Drag race down the backstretch into turn 3. Walker's
has
the
a high
Mace
side figured out.
and
Yeah, I agree. He does. What was that, Chris?
I just said we have the Mace family well, I can't see now. They were right next to each other.
In
10 and
8th
11?
and 10th.
No. Yeah, they were next to each other at the start.
Walker pushing hard on the outside. He's got to disengage the thrusters after he gets up front, though. Got to run on the 62 of Kalen on the outside and turn 3. Yellow is out.
Here we go.
This might pay dividends to Dunford, but Dunford is 2 laps down, so
He's gonna make them up.
maybe. Chris,
Hey, what happened?
you got this, buddy.
We need to figure out what just happened.
I was more worried about like the I love wieners part, but hey,
Hey, we can talk about that offline.
off the lines, eh? Taking a look at
Yeah.
the 51 of Hermes. Oh!
Oh wow, whoopsie.
Way to go, a-hole!
Oh man, yeah. Just we'll wind it back a little bit here.
That's them new cold tires. Not a bad recovery.
I mean, it's going to be minor damage, but it's also going to be, insufferable damage on those tires sliding them around like that. You don't want to be sliding them around the track.
Hermes was having a strong race early.
Yeah, absolutely. Not what he wanted to see. We got a couple guys taking the pits. Oh, I don't know. Replay mode here, but you can look at this. We'll speed it up here. Looks like we got the 12 of Jason Green. He might just be fixing damage. We won't spend our time on that.
Well, Lock Dog.
Yeah, but we're repping Crescent Donuts tonight, Chris.
I like to rep all our favorites.
All of our faves, eh?
I'll rep the Crescent Donuts though. I
We
told
should
you I was
get-
on there. I'm on the Facebook page right now. They look delicious.
I mean,
They have some that they did special for Easter. See all photos. I'll tell you what, guys. While we're in this caution, Go to the Facebook page really quick. They look
Send us-
delicious.
Put the link in the chat, brother.
And you know what I'm going to tell you? Also, everyone, June 6th, put it on your calendars, National Donut Day. So keep that in mind and stop by the
June
Crescent Donuts.
6th. Road trip.
Yeah, June 6th.
Pick me up.
Yeah,
Pick me up, man.
I'll pick you up. Mick, you want to meet up?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
We'll get some coffee and donuts.
I'm not allowed too many cups of coffee. You know, I get the jitters.
Yeah, I know, Mr. Pre.
It's a good name for me.
Mr. Pre.
They call me Pre-tacular.
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah, that's sure.
And interesting restart here. We've seen drivers do it a few times now. The one machine of Reese is the lead car, electing to take the outside. So we'll watch from the nose of the one machine on this restart.
This is a nice camera angle you've brought us.
Little drone guy flying around the track. My cousin Tom. It's going to be interesting to see if Walker can get to the outside. He's got Giordano on his door. Kalen in behind, looking to slingshot. Here comes the high side
Park has made
move.
his way up to 5th.
Park is
fourth.
moving
Yeah, he is. Last week's winner.
on Wednesday night.
Right.
Right.
I mix them all up. I'm not the best.
Well, sometimes, Chris, sometimes you're the best we got, you know?
I'll take that. I'll take that.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
Ooh, Kalen on the inside.
Oh,
Sends
wow.
it in deep.
Kalen came right at us.
And he completes the pass. Walker. He shipped it off into 3 and stuck it.
He's running away now.
Yeah, great run for, and you brought it up, Chris, is the 7 machine at Dan Park. Oh, no.
Yeah, oh no.
Dunford again, the way it looked.
No, God, please, no.
Dunford? No.
That was your boy.
I know.
Oh,
I want
yeah.
to.
Go ahead, Mick.
Oh, yeah, the 26 got into the back of the 94, sending him hard into the outside wall.
I was hoping Dunford could make up another lap and be in this fight still.
And here's the
Tag.
contact. Yeah, no.
Way to go, a-hole.
It's aggressive driving.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, yeah,
And
wait for it. Here it comes.
Oh,
Go
this
for
this is the money.
Oh,
Eesh, and now let me hit
Oh.
you again. Oh man, that's game over, man.
I got a camera angle
Can't
for
change
that
the
one.
rules just because you don't like how I'm doing it.
Oh no, that insult to injury.
Yeah, it just
Well,
you
can
wait. No, it's too soon.
Oh, nice.
$26 in a little hot, but then the 99 does not check up.
Oof.
Yeah, that's
Ready?
well, Duncan. Yeah, I'm ready for it.
Oh man, tough break for Dunford.
Dunford, I had all the best wishes for you, buddy. I'm sorry to see that.
And 60 laps to go, less than 60 when we take the green. And there's been a calamity of cautions. 7 cautions so far tonight. It's definitely, Mick, you called it earlier on. You were like, oh, I don't know about this one. And here we are for the All-Star race.
Mick should get the $70.
Right?
Sweet. I need some donuts.
Yeah. Been a tough go around for a lot of these drivers. I'll fight.
How
for
many
real
have we
estate.
lost?
We
Is
have
it too tough to tell at the moment?
Oh, just looking at the tower, we can see that 23 cars back are showing as out. So we've lost at least 9.
7? Yeah, yeah. Okay.
And I imagine, Green had insufferable damage there. We're likely going to see a couple more fall out, like Dunford, right? So Dunford's not showing further back. He's showing in the pits in 17th. Patrick had hard damage. So, we might be at 10 cars. We've effectively lost 1/3 of the field.
That's math.
But the stands are full.
Yeah, they're on their feet too.
And rumor was, the smell isn't the race cars today. It's the donuts. They got Crescent Donuts at Dover.
That'll get me on my feet.
Speaking of donuts and race cars, did you guys ever watch Monster Garage? I think they put a donut machine in a race car.
I did not. I don't know.
I know of the show. I've probably seen an episode here or there, but I missed that episode.
I feel like they put a donut maker in a car. Maybe it was a cop car, though.
We'll do it live!
Ooh, 62.
Excellent
Kayla.
start. That outside line on the restarts is just proving to be very effective. Ooh, Kyle Mays up in the mix, looking to use the outside on the lock dock. Oh wait, that's Dan Park.
Yeah, it's Park.
Man, gotta be paying attention, don't you? Take a look.
Gotcha, bitch!
Gotcha, bitch. Oh man, everyone on the same strategy for tires, pretty much. So very interesting. I don't know if Kyle Mays has pocketed tire, but Reese has fallen back into the 6th spot, only 1.3 seconds back. I mean, that's not a lot considering how the tire fall off is here.
No, and with 57 laps left, I feel like that's a strategy move to save tires.
Absolutely. We've
I'll
seen.
apologize for this later, but he's attacking like a bobcat.
Oh, snap. Chris coming in with the hot commentary.
He's hunting him down.
Doors him up the
Look
track.
at that. See you later.
Let's go back.
Bow to your sensei.
Watch this pass here. Definitely some tough contact. Gonna take a look at it using the good old camera here. Let it go at full speed. Galen gets the lead back. But tough contact there. Galen does a good job of keeping it off the wall. We're going to go back to live action here. Galen gets back around. So we did miss that, but Walker making the move on Kyle Mays now. And, Mick, you said it might just be strategy. Kyle in that 22 machine might have pushed a little hard. And he's gonna be.
Oh no! Park getting loose.
Saved
We
it.
covered that, but got a little loosey goosey.
Man, Everything's happening tonight. Kyle doing a good job of running the second groove with Warnicki on the bottom, Reeson behind. And Fox, we haven't seen the 15 machine of Fox in quite some time. But he's marching up.
This race is at 3/4 complete.
Oh, man. Let's go ahead and take a... I don't know if Warnicki's going to be able to complete the pass here. Ooh, caution is out.
Oh, man.
No!
Hey, what happened?
It's funny every time.
We got to figure out what just happened.
Go ahead and take a look at it.
Brought to you by Outlier TV.
On board the 54 of Todd Mays. He's pretty, I guess, tight off the exit. Drifting down.
Oh, boy.
Ooh, this is going to
Be a
hurt.
hard lick.
Oh.
Ooh. That's going to leave a mark.
You know, I'm happy to see that nobody has impaled him afterwards. Oh, got Kalen coming down the pits. I don't know if we have other takers.
No, I think he faked him out.
Oh,
He's still on the track right behind the pace car.
just the old fake, huh? Oh boy, it's going to be interesting in the final quarter of the race to see what happens.
I think the action level is going to get turned up, as they say.
Yeah, I mean,
I
Dunford.
think we're getting close to a level 10 now.
Yeah, it's
We're
time to
close.
go. Mick, do they got a set of tires in the pits or what?
I feel like the top 7 cars do? They've only been in the pits 3 times. And I feel like they're going to have an extra set yet.
And it's too soon to bolt them on. Well, we've seen how, 10, 20 lap difference of tires just eats somebody up. Lights off on the pace car. We're getting ready to go green for lap 154. Taking a look at our top 3 finishers last week. Reese, our winner. Kalen second. Doyle third. Doyle's retired from the race. Kalen and Reese still much in the fight. We got Fox grabbing second at Texas and James Budd. James Budd not in the field. Where's our driver, Mick? Budd.
He was not going to make it tonight. He had to work.
Oh man.
He was very upset about it.
We told one of the other guys on the Wednesday league that he was the most winningest driver in season 8. For season 9, we told him that he needed to quit his job. So I mean, you might have to get serious with Bud.
Yeah, we're gonna have a team meeting on tomorrow, I do believe.
I mean, $70 is enough to retire.
Hey,
Should I
for
quit
sure.
my job?
You're not racing, Chris. Ooh, little brush
Oh,
to the wall.
Lots of tire spin.
These cameras brought to you by TrackCams 22. You want to check them out? They have all sweet iRacing cameras that give you a lot of perspectives. We should have... Ooh, damn park. It's a little tight off the exit. Manich does a good job of checking up. And he's recovered quite well, that 77, after getting in some carnage.
Yes, you were right. Manich did get a little wrapped up. Oh, wow.
That's
Robert, do we have the driver cam? You know what I'm talking about?
We can't have that for these cars. I'm working on it.
Oh.
You know how it's... ooh. Domer. Oh, that's Crescent Donuts. Dustin Griffiths. Is he a lap down? Looking one eye, yeah.
no, he is sitting in 7th position.
7th.
After his carnage too, he's on the march. So let's pull up these pit stop stats. Everyone's still on the same tire strategy except for, well, 54 of Todd Mays, showing just as repairs. So, I mean, interesting. But Dustin Griffiths is on a heater. Almost a tenth and a half quicker than the leader. But he is he is 2 seconds back.
You know I love a good counter steer.
Yeah, it's a real check your drawers kind of moment.
Quote John Force, that'll make your butt pucker.
Yeah.
Your boobs are huge.
Love that movie.
Griffiths, he's marching in. Oh, the counter steer off 4 is absolutely crazy. Oh, he's digging.
Yeah, he's
This is
digging real
awesome,
hard.
though. Loving it. This is what the people want.
You gotta go. Sometimes you gotta go. He's actually about 2/10 slower than the leader, so he's struggling. We're getting to see him move in front of him there, hopping on board the 21 of Giordano as he looks under the 72 of Warnicki. You can see the 15 of Fox in front of him as they run door to door down the front stretch.
Ooh, he's struggling to keep that car down.
They're tight. He does complete the pass on Warnicki. And here comes the 54 of Todd Mays. He's got fresh tires.
You know I love this this cam. Robert.
I know
Thank
you. I know you love it.
Oh yeah, look at him go.
The freshest tires on the track. He's not going to be waiting around. Sliding up on the 15 of Fox. Opening the door for Giordano. Giordano backs out of it. Warnicki brushes the wall out of 2.
Maze is on fire right now.
Yeah, those other drivers look like they've dropped an anchor.
Yeah. If this stays green, this could be our winner.
He kept that extra set of tires.
And
We go to
let's
lap times, Robert, if you wouldn't mind.
for you, buddy, anything. Just last lap time and leader's lap time, he's 5/10 quicker, 5.5 tenths quicker than the leader. But let's bounce over.
He's doing that lead up quick.
Yeah. 8/10 back. Let's go ahead and look at the leaderboard overall. Last lap times around. Everyone is like 23.8 or 24.2 second laps. Kalen and Reese pretty even. But yeah, if this stays green, we could be looking at the strategy. You know, Chris, you've been humming around like, who's going to be different? Well, this 54 machine is definitely showing the strength of a different strategy.
I don't think I sound like that when I talk.
Oh, my bad. And you know, in this situation, that 50. Oh, he's.
Oh no!
Kalen was not happy.
No, God, please, no!
Oh, we got a problem. We're gonna go here and
54 was the leader though.
Oh, what the heck?
we're gonna back it up. That's the 14th of Domer and the 3 of Forrest Hamilton hard into the inside wall.
Domer will live to tell another day.
I just, you know, sometimes you see these and it doesn't really tell the full story because there could be contact the lap prior. You know, but this just looks like it was just hard racing.
All of our leaders are coming in pit road now too, except for the 54.
Oh.
Ooh.
Well, the 54 I don't think can because he took his last set. That's a tough break there, but go ahead and check on pit road. This is not what the 54 wanted to see.
No, he definitely wanted this to go green to the end.
I think they call this in
4
racing
tires.
the great shakeup.
4 tires for the 62.
You got to take them all.
All of them.
I'd put on 5 tires if they let me. It's almost like anytime I say something stupid, Chris, you press that damn thing.
That's not true. No. It was hilarious.
That's not how I sound like, Chris.
Okay. Hey, let's do it live.
Do it live!
Let's get back to live action.
Oh man, I feel bullied today. Do you smell that, Chris?
I smell nothing but delicious donuts.
Oh man, you got the plug.
Crescent donuts.
Where every bright is a memory, and every memory feels like you're in the booth with Chris and Mick.
If you're in Bloomington, Indiana, there's no other donut shop I'd rather be than Crescent Donuts.
I thought it smelled
Crescent
like
donut.
stale beer and a day old. Oh, maybe that's just my house.
Well, wow. Here we are, 172. This is going to get just wild.
Are we done with the cautions tonight, do you think?
Nope. I'm not even going to hesitate on that. Chris, what do you say?
Yeah. No, I'm just mumbling. Yeah, no, I think we're going to have a little bit of disturbance in the force still as we get in the closing stages.
And we're kind of in that short run window here where, you know, you have to save, but you don't have to save a lot. You know, 25 laps, you can be pretty aggressive. So we've seen a mix of these drivers do that. And looking at our tower, Mays up 16 spots. He's gonna, oh, Kalen almost slides to the moon.
Hey, he's got a nice little start there.
that outside groove, but he's gonna be
Oh boy.
he's gonna be suffering in Victimville pretty quick.
No, I don't like to go there.
Oh, and he's up into the wall.
3 wide. Griffiths tucks down just in time. Giordano steals the lead.
Brother Giordano, if you're watching, please check in with us.
Oh, he gets a little loose. Walker wants by. This is where, 26 laps to go. It's a short run battle.
Oh, 3 wide.
3 wide down the front stretch. Griffiths looking for some real estate. This could be a JFM 1-2. And diving in deep in turn 3.
21 shut the door on him.
Vinny is in the house, fellas. Vinny is rooting his boy on.
I mean, he should. This is one heck of a job.
Guys, if he wins, I'm going to take you guys to get an awesome blossom. I don't think that's what they call it there, but I'll take you.
It's going to be hard to complete the pass. On the inside, Reese falls back. Walker on the outside of Reese now in that 2 machine. Kalen in behind, doing the dance through 1 and 2. Oh, Walker into the wall. Great reaction by Reese there. "23 laps to go." Walker starting to slide around, little brush with the wall for Giordano down the front stretch. Now we've seen Walker use that second groove and get a charge. We'll see if he's able to get a run here out of turn 4. Giordano does a smart thing, runs the second groove on entry, steals a little bit. Oh,
whoa.
Battle down.
Oh, he's going to
It's hard to make a pass on the bottom.
A lot of sparks, too, on that high line coming down.
The car's just dragging. The splitter's dragging. The short run speed here.
Ooh, Reese making a charge.
Man, this is getting crazy. Down the backstretch into turn 3.
That's definitely a nice perspective to watch that way. We don't do it that often, but that really gives you an idea of the speed and the intensity of what these guys are dealing with, and the driver lines as well.
Dustin Griffiths looking on the bumper of 62 Kalen, but gets tight. Fox underneath him with Elam in behind. Walker's on the outside of Giordano.
Ooh.
He's got to run.
Walker,
that's going to be
loose.
That's going to be hard to defend.
Oh, Giordano bringing it up. Oh, wow.
He had to lift out. You don't have momentum on the inside. 18 laps to
Giordano's
go.
going to get that comfortable spot again.
Yeah, you got it. If you don't complete that pass, and it's tough. And
That's
Reese on the.
Ooh.
Look at Elam in that 8 machine. He's marching up.
Reese's got to run on the bottom.
Yeah, Walker got into the wall a little bit there. Gonna create for some tight battles. Elam, oh. Slight touch with the 8 and the 2 machine, 3 wide. Walker wants to come down.
Oh, wow. Little nudge there by Elam.
Yeah, and Griffiths gets loose. It looks like he had to lift out. Elam wants to go, and he's going.
Oh, no.
Oh,
No! God, please, no!
That
That
is
was no. Who is that? The
Walker.
number 2?
Walker
Oh.
and Domer in the 14
Walker and Elam.
machine.
and Elam got into the back of Walker. I think that might have been the chain that started it.
Yeah, so here is what's this out of 4? But this is we'll back it up just a touch here. Right there. Can you catch him on entry here?
Oh, I think he just lost so much momentum from going down the straightaway half side.
Yeah.
And then he caught the wall.
Elam caught the wall, Walker caught the wall, and Domer didn't. And you can see the damage on Domer.
I was just going to say, I thought he was okay, but yeah, no, he's... Yeah.
Yeah, that might
be
be a problem.
That's gonna be tough.
I think they're supposed to spin.
Well, wow, to make it this far in the race and then to not be able to finish is a bummer error.
Yeah. And Walker coming down the pits at 5 of steel. 51 of Hermes, likely to fix damage. We got a show. 11 laps left. We got a show.
Now, if you're the 21 car, you got to restart on the high side, right?
You have look at the success it's brought, Mick. Right? Like, so, is there another option?
Exactly.
You think there's I don't think there's another option.
So while we have a second here, can we pull up a window to see tires? Is everyone all even here on tire wear in the... Yeah.
Well, look.
Usually they should be.
Well, we're showing Todd Mays as, the 77 of Holton has tires. He's in 11th. Kyle Mays in 12th, new tires. Michael Steele, new tires. Walker, it's showing repairs, so we'd have to go in and see, but 77 and 22 have fresh
But they have enough
tires.
time.
Are restarting on brand new tires.
I mean, 5 rows back.
Everyone else... Yeah, everyone else essentially on the same strat.
I mean, it's a tough order. Mick, is there enough time? If there's a caution and a GWC, I think so. The tires are too significant here.
Yeah, we saw what a huge difference those made.
And also with the drivers ahead being on 18 lap old tires, I think that's a big enough gap where that, like you said, Robert, in 10 laps, we can see some good action.
Yeah, that's good. That's definitely beyond like the sweet spot, being able to hold your own.
Hey guys, if you hold on real quick, I have to re-lather my beard.
Shout out to Full Throttle Beards, our series sponsor.
I'm way too heated right now.
Pace car ducking in. Watching the start. This could be our last restart of the night. Rolls on at the 21.
Blasts off.
Woo!
Looks like Reese struggled a little bit on that one.
If it's not his Jackman, it's his gearbox. Oh, looks like seeing smoke in behind the field. Three-tenths lead. Elam marching up. Yellow out.
Oh, here we go, guys.
I mean, this kind of works out for Giordano.
Wow, dude.
Hey, what happened?
Nobody knows. Hey, when there's smoke,
There's fire.
yeah.
That one started with the 17 of quali.
Here we are with the 17. Tight on the 54 on the exit.
I just don't know if he knew he was there or not.
And then Steele gets into the 54 as well.
Oh, it gets worse.
Oh, we're not done? Oh, wait.
Oh, no.
So who invited the
No.
51 to the party?
Oh,
And the 26.
no.
And the
Here comes
99.
Kraus.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
Oh, man. A little
That's
bit
a party I don't want to be a part of.
Yeah. Were there hors d'oeuvres?
Bad shrimp.
I'm gonna give a shout out to this 8 machine, Elam. Perron. One heck of a race for him.
Is he our hard charger this evening?
Our hard charger is in fact the 8 machine.
Up 20 positions. Nice.
I hope
But-
he doesn't finish fourth.
Why? Because he gets nothing?
I just would rather he finishes in third or fifth,
Oh,
or
or what?
first or second.
I don't know. Vinny might have something to say about that one.
Well, I mean, yeah, I'm just saying. Elam's been doing great. I hope he can do something great and just not be in fourth.
You don't win nothing in fourth.
Right. That's what I'm getting at.
You can't change the rules just because you don't like how I'm doing it.
Robert.
Can you double stamp a triple stamp? I'm just wondering.
Yeah, can you? Yeah, can you? Let's shorten up the tower up front here. One more lap the next time around. Shout out to Full Throttle Beards, our series sponsor for the Gen 6 cars. All-Star race tonight. Next week. Where do we go? Does anyone know?
We are at Charlotte.
Boom.
Nice.
Then Nashville Super Speedway. Isn't Nashville concrete too?
Yes, it is. I do believe.
Yeah, that's a tough track as well. So these guys aren't gonna get a break for concrete surfaces. That's for sure.
I will be missing the race next week, boys, because I actually have to go work at a road racetrack.
That's some BS, Mick. You trying to flex that you're cooler than us? What the hell? Where are you working?
I am working for Dirt Race Central, covering Bemidji Speedway.
Oh, cool.
Send us some pics, buddy.
Oh, for sure.
5 laps to go. I'm digging this one for the restarts here.
Yeah, this is really nice.
Yeah, that's a good shot of the field for a restart.
And it's a thin field too, by the way.
I was gonna say we started with 30. Yikes, over 30.
Another awesome start. Where it's going to matter here is what Kalen can do on the outside. And fresh tires are coming. They're getting crazy in behind. There's Manich in the 77 fresh tires. The 22 Kyle
This
Mays.
one's a nail biter.
3 wide.
Oh, Lord.
They're touching. That was non-consensual. Oh, Kyle Mays.
Whoa.
Hold on to it. Hold on to it.
He's up in the wall. Rejoins safely, but go up here.
Elam's going to gain another position.
Yeah, but these guys are digging hard. There's fresh tires, the 77. Connor Manich. Oh, Kalen in the wall. Fox.
Oh, he got him.
Reese meatball flag.
Oh, no.
Dustin Griffith's meatball flag.
Wow, this is wild.
Yeah, there's nothing Giordano can do.
Managed first race of with these guys.
I'll come down to saving those tires.
Last
Who's
lap.
the driver? Who's the driver behind Giordano?
The 67 of Kalen, or 62 of Kalen.
Same tires.
Yep, same tires. Coming down into turn 3 and 4. On the stretch.
Wow, what a wild last few laps.
Bringing home the bag, the 77 car.
The big bag is right. I mean, that was a crazy
Wow.
last few laps.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Second place
Yeah, but we
finisher.
talked to-
Crap out of that.
Was that Mick?
We talked to Kalen last week.
That 77, he wheeled the heck out of that car those last 2 laps.
Oh, absolutely. Galen grabbing third. Definitely a tough battle. You know, I'm not sure what happened there between the 22 and the 77. You know, maybe before we take a look at having driver interviews, maybe we just play that back for a second, because it really wasn't too long ago.
Shout out Dan Park, by the way, in 4th.
I mean, good run for him.
Elam finished in 6th.
Not where you wanted him to finish.
No, it wasn't, but he had a heck of a race, so I'm pretty pumped up about that.
Little smoke show. Let's take a look at a few laps back with our replay. Kyle Mays and Manich battling their way to the front.
Do we know what lap this was, Robert, right here?
This was 196, so 4 laps to go. We're going to let this play at full speed. And we're going to stay on the Choppa cam. So, you know, this is, you know, strategy of strategies here, but this is the event. And it looks like, I don't know. Oh, let's go back and take a look at that. I don't know, Mick, what do you see?
To me, it looked like the 22 was trying to come up to get in line behind him, and he wasn't quite cleared.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I see too. I mean,
Oh, he was so close to wrecking that 77 car.
I mean that was the pretty much the move of the race, right? Like that decided it. That is so close. Yeah.
And great just skills that these guys have.
Absolutely.
There was a lot of, you know, banging around, wall banging, door banging, and these guys held it together for those last at least 2 laps.
Absolutely. All right, let's see who we got for interviews. We'll just slow this down for a second. Maybe grab our third place finisher. We did talk to him last week. That's exciting. There. Time to grab the 62 machine of Mark Halen. Mark, you got a plethora of friends up in the booth. How's the P3 feeling tonight?
Honestly, it kind of sucks, but I'll take it.
I mean, fair.
I wanted to win. Obviously, I wanted to win, but you know, I'm still in the money. Got a little bit of that, so I'm happy. Just not exactly where I wanted to be, especially with the performance I had this evening. So, but yeah, I will definitely take it for sure.
I mean, you're battling up front all night. We saw you, work the high side, work the low side. How did the car feel for you overall? And is there something you could have done different to get you in the money, get you up front?
Yeah, I could have done Colton's strategy and saved that last set of tires, but I mean, you just never know when that last caution is going to come out. So he played the strategy to perfection, and it worked out for him. And he's a new addition to our team, so super happy for him. But I don't know. It was a little tricky on the restarts on older, like 20 lap tires. I don't know if you noticed. Me, Aiden, and Josh Reese, we all struggled off the first couple laps there because it just the car would not turn for whatever reason. The front tires would not grip up like they were, and yeah, so it took a couple laps to get the tires to come in, which is why you saw me weaving under caution so fervently, but it didn't seem to help. I don't know. It was weird.
I mean, the heat cycles, I guess, weren't favorable. It was kind of hard to get that from the inputs, but the way everyone was, like you especially, you were able to be very aggressive on the starts. We saw you ship her down in there and make it stick when it mattered most to gain you a position or two. And P3, super awesome to see you and talk to you again. But we're gonna toss it over to Mick before we hand it off to Chris. Mick, what do you want to say to Kalen and the 62 machine?
Mick has left the building.
Oh, he left us?
Mark, it's Chris. How are you, buddy? Congratulations. I'm sorry you didn't get everything that you had hoped for tonight, but I think a great job with your P3 finish. And, when you watch the race back, there was a lot of wildness happening in these last couple laps. A lot of drivers, banging walls, banging doors, and got a little crazy. So hopefully you can feel good at least about getting on a podium and taking a third. Yeah, you were strong all race. So yeah, nice to see you on the podium. Good to chat with you. Moving forward next week to Charlotte, give us your thoughts on going to Charlotte.
Charlotte should be a good race for me as well. High banked, long straights. Draft is going to matter a ton, but I don't think tire wear is going to be as drastic as it was tonight, but it's still going to play a major role as always. But yeah, looking forward to it, and just happy to get 2 weeks in a row here onto the podium. Going to look for 3 in a row next week at Charlotte. But yeah, no, overall, I am happy to be on the podium in the money. But more importantly, thrilled that I didn't get wrecked out of the lead again, even though someone in particular tried very hard and almost got themselves turned because of it.
Well, we'll leave it at that. Hey, you're at fifth at the moment. That's not counting today's race. So I don't know where you'll end up. We'll put that together. But just are we looking at the updated here, Robert?
The points.
Well, this is a non-points race.
Yep.
Oh, you know what? That's
for
right.
money.
Hey, mediocre broadcasting at its finest. Leave it to me. Yeah, you're running fifth in the points, so you're doing a great job. And like I said, I'm excited to see you on the podium again. Good to chat with you. Who do you want to give flowers to tonight?
Yeah, as always, got to give a shout out to my sponsor, Lotus Dynamic Designs. They make custom light boxes of pretty much anything you can imagine. So if you want a custom light box, hit up Sean Peter on Facebook. and he will get you set up. I want to shout out my wife and my parents for always watching my Twitch streams and watching me race week in and week out. Um, excuse me. I had a new sponsor come on this week. I don't have the paint updated to show it yet, but Izzy Busy Creations. They make 3D printed and laser creations. So check out their Facebook page, Izzy Busy and Daisy Laser Creations on Facebook, for anything that they may be able to offer you. And then I want to give you guys a shout out up in the booth. The broadcasts have been a lot of fun to go back and rewatch after the races have been over. And then last but not least, the admins have put on the league. Really appreciate it.
Awesome.
Hey, thank you for the kind words. Appreciate it. Yeah, best of luck next week. We'll be watching you, and with a little bit of luck, we'll check in and chat with you then. Okay.
I'm gonna call my shot now. I'm gonna be on the podium. Let's do it.
Ooh.
I love it, buddy. I'll draft up some questions when we finish. What do you got?
Babe Ruth style. Babe Ruth style.
Calling it, eh? Calling it.
I do like it. All right, Mark. Best of luck. We'll talk to you next week then, buddy.
Thanks, guys. Y'all have a good night.
Yeah, take care.
Okay, you too. Take care.
Time to bring in our P2 finisher. He's probably got mixed emotions about this one, Chris. Aiden, Robin, Chris up in the booth. Congrats on your P2 tonight. What's your least favorite thing about tonight's race?
The 77 having fresh tires.
I was gonna say that, right? Or is that like that last caution that allowed him to bolt it on? That's for sure. Great run for you overall. You had some calamity at Watkins Glen. It sounded like the transmission got the better of you. But
yeah, I know. It was rough. It's been a rough couple of weeks.
Yeah, but you look strong tonight, and hats off on your performance overall. Did you feel any characteristics of the car that were kind of like you were fighting?
So the good news is the first run of the race, I think it was like a 20 or something lap run. I got tight like early in that run, and then it was kind of hard for me to turn my car, and I was like, oh, maybe I just need to conserve my tires better. And then we had that second like 30 lap run, and I figured out it was just the setup I had put in the car, so I had to drive it really easy and not kill my shit and hope for short runs. I mean, I feel like I tell you guys this every time I'm in here, but short runs. I think the only time I didn't tell you this was Kansas, because I wanted long runs at Kansas.
Yeah.
No, but I needed short runs, and I feel like that's what we got towards the end of the race. And me and Reese were giving each other hell in the JFM chat. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, well, short runs. This place was, what was it, like almost like a 28 lap battle, where you had stolen the lead there from drivers getting stacked up, and it looked like you were almost able to kind of slam dunk a win if that caution hadn't come out and there wasn't fresh tires. So, good run at the P2. You finished in the money, so that's important. Yes. Chris is smelling donuts, but Chris wants to talk to you. Chris, what do you want to say to Aiden?
Aiden, how are you, bud? Congratulations. I'm glad you made it to the podium. Yeah, I bet you are.
It's 95 degrees in my room.
Yeah. We've been watching you for a while now, and you've had some good races, but not the best finishes in the last couple races. So I'm glad that you had a great race and you made it on the podium, and that we could talk to you. It's exciting to see you do so well tonight, and it's exciting to know that your dad is watching you perform and to take the second place tonight. I get a big kick out of that. I've had a lot of racing moments with my father, racing in real life, and he's watched me on iRacing. I never win, I never podium, I never do anything good. So he must be really super proud of you.
Oh, definitely. He is. He came into my room. With 10 to go, and he was like, "You didn't need that caution." I was like, "Oh, no shit, Sherlock."
That's funny. I was telling the boys here in the booth, I said, if Aiden wins, treating everyone to awesome blossoms, and then your dad corrected me and said it's a blooming onion.
Yeah.
Shouting out your Outback race paint.
I know.
Great job tonight, bud. It's nice to talk to you. I'm glad that you had a strong run, and then that last caution brought out some fresh tires for your opponents, and it was tough to defend, but you did defend and came in second place. So let's move to next week, buddy. Charlotte, what are your thoughts on racing over at Charlotte?
I've been doing so me and the JFM guys, some of the JFM guys, we plan on running the World 600, the Coke 600 on iRacing this weekend. Kind of get some laps. I know it's the Gen 7 car, but we want to. I've been running Charlotte laps in the Gen 7. I mean, that's what I did when I did Watkins Glen. I was doing ARCA races at the Glen to prepare myself for Watkins Glen. So I've been doing Gen 7 races to prepare myself for Charlotte. Right now, I'm feeling really good. I haven't ran the Gen 6 cars on it yet, but I'm using the Gen 7 as kind of like what do you call it? Like a setup, like a blueprint to see how I can try to drive the track. But I'm excited to run that. I'm excited to run the Coke 600 next week, and I told myself this was going to be a very long week with Dover, the Coke 600, and then my other Coke 600 next week. So it's gonna be a fun. It's gonna be a fun week.
It's gonna be a lot of racing.
And as I'm saying, just lots of practice. You know what I mean? And good thing you like this, right?
Oh, I love this.
Yeah.
All right, I have to tell you something. With the battle with Walker, I drove the car the hardest I've ever driven it in my life. I've never driven a car on iRacing harder than I did when I was battling the 2 car for the lead earlier.
Yeah, I mean, you guys were door to door, and he got on your inside, he was on your outside, and when he got on your inside, you were able to keep it on the outside. But then when he got on your outside, I thought you were going to get past, and
Nope.
you drove the shit. You did drive the shit out of it.
I feel like you guys are seeing me do something like that every week.
Yeah. Yeah, no, Chris and I were watching, and I actually called it out, and I was like, man, he's on his outside. It's going to kill the momentum. And no, you're able to get it done.
I was able to just use the throttle a lot more.
It was a great show tonight, Aiden. It's a tough race because, we saw good racing, but we saw, cautions too, and people got wrecked out. And so, for some people, of course, it was, a nightmare. So it's just tough, but we saw some good closing laps, and like I said, it's nice to talk to you and nice to see you, finish and do well. And one of the things I really enjoy, about this league is there's so much like I don't want to say like family participation, but just like family involvement maybe is a better word. Everyone has like friends and family like tuned in and rooting on their drivers, and everyone always shouts out like they got their like I said, just there's people watching them, and I really like that. So, like I said, it's really cool to just hear your dad in the chat, rooting you on. So, before I get too long-winded here, buddy, who do you want to give flowers to?
Oh, everybody. I mean, everybody tonight, you guys. I want to thank my guys, of course, at Outback Steakhouse, Bass Pro Shops. I want to thank the boys at JFM once again for putting together a great car. I want to thank Josh Fox, Josh Reese, Forrest Hamilton, Anthony Hamilton, Kyle Lingerfelt, and Jesse Adams, who unfortunately couldn't be here tonight. He was putting his son to sleep. So shout out Jesse. We tried. I want to give a big shout out to Father, of course, my mom, my family, everybody. I had a couple people watching from work, so shout out to them if they're still watching. And we'll go on the next week, and hopefully I'll put on a show there for you guys too.
I'm sure you will, buddy. We look forward to it. If it's not too late, make sure you save the replay for yourself.
Oh, I got it. I'll watch the broadcast. Don't worry.
All right. Well, hey, best of luck. We look forward to watching you next week.
You too, guys.
Oh, okay. Take care, Aiden.
Congrats on the P2. Time to bring in our winner tonight, the guy that stole the bag. First time in EFRL. Colton, it's Rob and Chris up in the booth. How's it feeling, buddy?
Pretty good. Kind of unbelievable, to be honest with you.
Yeah, we saw you got mixed up in an earlier caution, and at that time, did you think that you're going to be able to bounce back and march up to the front for a win?
To be honest with you, no, I had no idea. I thought it was done for. After that, I got some damage. Luckily, I was able to come in and get it fixed. But each time I pitted, like I said, couldn't fix the damage. So I wasn't totally sure how bad it was. So there was like 30 to go. Right before that 30 to go caution, I was able to work my way up a little bit and kind of get a feel for the car. And I thought that I was going to be okay. But it was kind of one of those things. It was just toss up of what I was going to do once that caution came out, as far as taking tires or staying out. But I decided just to pit, took on a little bit of fuel. I intentionally, I didn't take tires, so I intentionally sped on pit road to give myself an EOL so I'd restart towards the back, and in hopes that there was going to be a late race caution. Then I was going to save that set of tires because tires meant a lot tonight. And fortunately, I got a lucky break, and the caution came out, and I was able to roll the top a little bit. And everybody was, I think, so focused on the 22, they kind of forgot about me there in that restart. And yeah, I was just able to find a way to victory lane somehow.
Yeah, I mean, we watched the battle with yourself in the 22, and that was some tight racing. Kind of 3 wide and pretty much unconsensual contact, as I like to call it, with the 97. You guys were tight, and I'm happy that no carnage happened. But coming into turn 3 there, it looked like you had the run on the outside, and the 22 kind of like tried to tuck in behind you. Did you feel that in your wheel, like that slight car contact there?
No, to be honest with you, it kind of, I don't know, it pointed me in the turn all right. Well, what caught my attention the most there was when he cut back across. 'Cause I didn't, like I said, I knew that he was down there. But then all of a sudden I see him like shoot across the track in my mirror. That frightened me more than anything. But yeah, that is pretty crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I thought I didn't know how he was going to re-enter the track, but luckily it didn't cause another caution, because you still likely would have been able to, have the right strategy and march forward, because your tires were just so much faster, and you could just pretty much go anywhere where everyone was like struggling with 30 lap old tires. So, first time out here at EFRL. You made a comment a little bit earlier is that they were so busy looking at the 22 machine, they didn't really think about you. Do you think, in future races that they're going to be like maybe considering the 77 a different kind of threat?
I would love to say yes, but I would say probably not, because this was certain circumstances that kind of led to this. Because to sit here and say that I'd be a threat every week, it would be wrong, because there were plenty of guys that were a lot faster today. It was just luck of the strategy, luck of the cautions, all about the timing. It was just the perfect situation for myself, to capitalize on what I needed to end up winning it. So I think, honestly, looking at it, I was probably like a 5th to 7th place car. At times I thought I could have gotten in the top 3, but some of those guys were very fast on the long run. I don't think I could have held on with them. So I think I probably would have fallen somewhere in the 5th to 7th. That's why I had to play a strategy game to try to get up here the unconventional way.
Well, it worked out. You're taking home a little bag of gold. And, congrats on your win tonight. Chris, what do you want to say to the 77 to manage?
It's Chris. I wanted to say congratulations, buddy. Wow. I'm anxious for you to rewatch this race and see what it was like for us broadcasting and for the viewers, because it was a wild finish, and it'll be different, obviously, from outside the cockpit of the car. So yeah, you had some luck on your side, but you know what? You got it done. We watched, I think, with like 2 laps to go, when you were, I don't know how many positions back, seven cars, or
11.
I'm
He was
looking
in
at it right
11th.
now. 11th place. Okay, so that's crazy. And you got it done. A lot of bobbing and weaving, perhaps. A lot of the cars ahead of you were doing a little bumping on the wall and door banging. But you know what, though? That takes skill to get around that and win. So I just wanted to say congratulations, man. And I don't want to say underdog, but I was kind of, wishing good things for you, being that it was just like your first race here with the league. And I'm glad that you had a nice result. I was going to ask you, just for out of curiosity, like where did you come from? How did you get in the league tonight?
Well, so some of my teammates there, Michael Steele, Michael Hermes, those guys. Well, Michael's been creating my wraps here for I don't know, probably the past year or so, and then Hermes, I've been running with him with another team, and then Austin Albritton. So I kind of got to know those guys through some racing. Yeah, and then just they invited me here this evening, kind of on like a fill-in substitute type role. So fortunate and excited to capitalize on it for these guys, and really just can't thank them enough for inviting me and giving me the opportunity because I love racing these Gen 6 cars, but it's so hard to find a good league. And I've been talking to these guys for a while now, and they've had spots that were filled and whatnot. And so to finally get the chance to be here in a track, I'll be honest with you, I really don't like. I'm not a huge fan of Dover, but to come here for an all-star race and just a kind of special event kind of took the pressure off of really having a showcase and just kind of have fun and be loose. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
Well, heck of a story for tonight. First race for you in this special event. And then you have a great drive and then come to get on the podium and then win the race at the end. That's a all-star write-up, I should say, for this event for you. So it was exciting. And yeah, I'm excited for you to watch it back and just sort of see how it played out those last couple laps from our view. It was pretty wild. So I guess just my last question is, are you going to try and get in some more races here? Are they having you back next week, or is this just truly kind of just a stand-in and you're not sure what your future might be with the league?
I think it's probably going to be like a week-to-week basis and fill in when there's not anybody there for the team points. I think is what we're going to be doing. So honestly, whenever they say, "Hey, we need you on a Monday," I'll show up on a Monday and try to do this all over again. But like I said, I don't expect to find myself here very often. This is definitely a lot of luck and higher power helping me to get this one done. That's for sure.
Well, you put on a great show. We do hope to see you again and soon, and I'm sure that we will. Who would you like to give flowers to for this race?
Man, I haven't watched it back, but I know it's going to be a great broadcast from what I've seen. So I got to give huge thanks to you guys for what you guys are doing for the league. Everybody who really just puts all the work into this and allowing me to come out here today just to do this was, I'm really thankful for that and the opportunity. And then obviously all the guys who helped get me here, and then the team over at JJR Racing. I got to thank all of them, and of course Michael for some awesome wraps, and then my sponsors Williamsburg Contracting, and then my company Shenko Custom Diecast. All of our supporters.
Hey, well, we appreciate you. You seem like a really nice guy. So just thanks for being here tonight, putting on a good show. And we look forward to seeing you again on track.
Yeah, no, thank you guys. I appreciate everything.
Awesome.
All right,
Congrats on the win, buddy.
Thank you.
Well, Chris, this brings us to the end of the road.
Yeah, that's all she wrote pretty much here. It's been a long one. It's been fun.
You want to give us your little synopsis of sending it off here?
My synopsis. I had a blast, like I always do. I think this league is awesome. It was, I'm going to still say it was a great race. It was a lot of stuff happened. And of course, like I mentioned earlier, I think we had a driver, maybe even two drivers out of this race early, unfortunately. So of course, to those drivers, they'd say, "Man, this thing sucked." A lot of cautions, a lot of carnage. But you know what? The race, there was no points on the line, so hopefully some of those drivers could just kind of chalk it up as to, you know what? Hey, it is what it is, and reset and start fresh next week. But we did see some outstanding racing. Those last handful of laps were really wild. We saw Colton manage just pull something kind of lucky out of the bag there, which was pretty wild from where he was restarting at that last caution. And yeah, what can I say, Robert? It was fun. The league is really really nice. My favorite thing about this league is there's so much friends and family support involved with all these drivers, and I think that's just it puts a lot of character into this league. And like I say, usually at all of our broadcasts here, it's just a pleasure for us to be involved with them. So I enjoyed it. I look forward to Charlotte next week for some good racing, reset, and have some points on the line again.
Yeah, I agree with everything that you said, Chris. Just flashing some of the stats on the screen. Hard Charger goes out to Elam, 19 spots game, most led laps. There we go. That's English for you. 59 by Forrest Hamilton in the 3 machine. Unfortunately, getting tied up in some tough love situations, but tons of good racing up front, Chris. I think you touched on that too. We had 10 different leaders, 15 lead changes. Everyone's swapping around, but newcomer here, Colton Manich, gets it done, only leading 2 laps, and obviously the most important lap being the last one. So shout out to him. Shout out to Aiden Giordano in the 21 machine for P2 tonight, and the 62 of Mark Kalin, who's he's becoming a friend up in the booth for us. So we've been talking to him quite a bit. He's Babe Ruth in it for next Monday night at Charlotte. So that's going to be interesting. Wednesday night we're going live with Roughneck Racing, season number 9. I think race 11. We only got 2 races left before we crown a champion over there. But then we're back again Monday night here for Charlotte. So that's going to be interesting. Chris, super fun time with yourself and Mick. Thanks for always being up here. And
yeah, for sure, buddy. I was going to mention to the fans here. We're almost at the end of our championship series there on Wednesday. So if you have a little bit of time, if you're a little bit bored, races are a little shorter, about an hour, and what is it, about 25 after 7 Eastern time?
Yep.
Maybe tune in and see some good racing. It's a great league over at Roughneck, and those guys are in the battle, in the hunt for their championship series. Their points are close. So if you want to watch some good racing and check it out, we'll be there delivering our finest mediocre broadcasting.
Finest mediocre broadcasting it is. So once again, shout out to Crescent Donuts for being the sponsor for the All-Star race tonight. 200 laps. Was a tough battle. Shout out to Full Throttle Beard sponsoring the series, and make sure you throw a like and subscribe on the stream and the channel. And we'll be signing off. So happy Monday, everyone.
Robert, do you have any video queued up?
I can do anything.
I have a little bit of a little something here to play us out if you wanted to.
I'll give you
something special.
I'll give you 30 seconds, buddy. You got this. Go whenever you're ready.
I won't even need that.
Maybe.
That's all she wrote.
Well, you'll work on it, right? You're gonna work on it. All right.
I'll tune it up for Wednesday.
Yeah, Robert Warrens, Chris Schuessler signing off. Good night, everyone from OTV.
Goodbye, everyone.